Hi guys, welcome back to Quick Tip Tuesday. Whatever day it is, I can't remember. Um, I have a quick tip to you for communication for parents. So I don't know how many of you have parents who come in to the building and drop off their students, but I know that sometimes doing that and picking them up can really kind of get in the way, and keep you from being able to interact with their students. And so something that we used to do was we used to have something on the outside of the door, and I've got some variations of this. Sorry, I moved my camera and now I'm all confused. That was a letter that basically said, we love to hear from families. We love to talk to you, but when your child's in school, we want to take all the time we have and focus our attention on engaging them in instruction. And obviously we can't do that if we are with the parents. So here are some options that you can do. One of which is we put an envelope out in front of the door, and they can, with a notepad and a pen, and they can put a note in this that you will check later. Now, some of you may not have this problem because your students may get dropped at the door. You may have a policy. Some of you may be doing distance learning. So I've got a couple other options for you. So you can do this easily by making your own. I do have some in the resource library that I just added today. So I will put that link here when I sign off. I have one that is a letter for online, because you may find that families are trying to get answers from you while you're trying to do instruction with their child on a Zoom session, and that can get in your way. And I do think that we're going to need to provide some more support for our families when we are doing distance learning to help them facilitate. But it would be helpful if they just knew, send me an email and we'll set up a time to talk. So if there's a letter for that, and then there's just a poster that you could put on a full-size envelope if you need a bigger envelope, or a letter that you can send home. And obviously you can always just take the words and make them whatever you want them to be. But basically it's, drop me a note, send me an email. It also adds in, this is the kind of my policy. I'll get back to you by the end of the day. I'll get back to you by the end of the day or within 24 hours. Feel free to leave me a voicemail message and I'll be sure to return the call, because we have families who don't always know that you don't really need them texting you in the middle of your instruction and things like that. So that is today's quick tip. I will put the link underneath as soon as I sign off. But if you want to go there, it's library.autismclassroomresources.com. And if you are a member, just sign in. If you're not, sign up. It's free. And it should be right there. If you click on printables, it should take you right there. All right. Thank you guys. I will put all that information down below, and have a great evening on a Tuesday.